So guys, I just wanted to do a little YouTube video because I haven't been on here for a while now, and a lot has changed since I've posted anything on YouTube. But I'm gonna do my makeup while we talk, and it's just gonna be like a little talk with me, get ready with me in my car. I've done a little bit of my makeup, but I still have a lot more to go. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, is this baby hair or what? Like, it just looks so funny. People have been asking me about it. I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, so what I want to talk to you guys about, if there's any girl out there that's literally going through a major breakup or just a transition in their life between people. Okay, well, story time. I met this person a couple years ago. I want to say like 3 years ago, and we kicked it off okay. It was during COVID season. It was during COVID. We started hanging out, and we got to know each other a little bit more than what I expected. Well, we were never really a thing. Like, I guess you would call it we were a thing because people saw us together, but like, we never really put a title to it. So basically, things didn't work out like I thought it would. And for everybody that has a significant other or like really like someone, well, when things don't turn out the way you want them to, like, it breaks your heart, right? Like, obviously you want things to like work, and they didn't. So everything happens for a reason. Like, obviously you can't force someone to love you. If they love you, it's because they want to love you. I didn't think I was gonna cry, but jeez. So obviously I wasn't the person for them, you know, like, and it's okay. Like, I keep telling myself it happened for a reason. Like, if they don't love you, like, let them go. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't force somebody to love me. Like, if they love me, great. If they don't, great. But like, so that happened, and it's just hard because it's like, you love someone, and when they don't love you back, it's like so freaking painful. But obviously this person, I mean, if they're better off with someone else, then great. Like, you ultimately want the happiness for that individual, because imagine if you were in a relationship with someone and they were miserable with you, and they just didn't want to be with you, and they're just like miserable, and then you're like super happy because they're like with you, but then they're just like, they dread it, and then they just soak your energy out. Anyways, me and this person, we're totally opposite. Like, I'm bubbly, outgoing, I love doing things, I love going out, I like traveling, I'm like, you know, I'm very me, and like, they're very them. And then they're like, they don't like dancing, they don't like going out, they don't travel a lot. They're very opposite of me, and I don't know if opposites attract or not, because obviously I'm still single. But yeah, I mean, deep down, like, I thought we were compatible, because we both have, like, we're both very sweet, and we're both very kind, and we're both very giving. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna work out. Even though we don't have the same taste in music, we don't really like do much, like, whatever. But it didn't work out, and basically I just wanted to make this video for anyone that's going through any stupid, crazy breakup, and you're in pain. Like, remind yourself that it's okay, that they're just not meant for you, and that someone else will come along. And yeah, it's like freaking painful, and people are like, you're gonna be okay, like, just brush it off. I get it, like, I'll be okay, but it's still like, the process, it's just still very, very painful. And yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. And like, this person and we haven't really been like trying. I wouldn't say we haven't been trying, because it's like, when there's no trust, when there's other people in the relationship, when there's just a lack of like trust, that's what I'm trying to say. And then when there's like, there's no, like, you know, when you build a house, you have a foundation. When there's no foundation in a relationship, it will never work. Like, we had no foundation. It was just like me liking them, and I guess like, I don't know, like they liking me, but like there was just no foundation. Like, we didn't set any rules, boundaries, like, and that just really sucks for a relationship, because you want to know, like, okay, are you seeing other people? Like, are we open? Are we like in a close relationship? Are we just friends? Like, do we just sleep with each other? Do we not sleep with each other? Do you want something serious? Do you not want something serious? And it just sucks, because at the end of the day, you want to set boundaries and like boundaries and rules, and like make sure you guys know what you guys are looking for, because if you don't, then you're just wasting your time, and it's just stupid. And then it's like months go by, then years go by, and then it's like, oh, what are we like? So I'm currently going through that right now, and it just sucks. And I'm just like trying everything possible to like cheer myself up, and I guess just time will heal. And for all my followers, like, I've been married once, got divorced. He cheated, not once, but multiple times, and I kind of just got fed up with it. I'm like, how can I trust you if you cheat? Like, and everything just broke, like the trust between us, I guess. It was just very painful, and I couldn't get over the whatever happened between him and the woman. And we went to see a therapist. That didn't work. I was just so hurt deeply that I like gave up on the relationship, because I caught him multiple times. So that I'm like, whatever, like, what am I really like, what are we working for? Like, what do we want? I'm like, are you sure you want me? Because it just doesn't seem like it. And then my second marriage that I had, it was just very, like, we met and we were great, but then we had like people in our relationship that kind of ruined it for us, I guess. So that was that, and we just ended it. And then this one, it's just like, this one was just like nothing. Like, I really, after being so like heartbroken so many times in my life, like, I'm like, do I get myself like have high hopes, or do I kind of like let things go, or do I like set boundaries and stuff? And I should have just listened to my heart and set boundaries, regulations, kind of like, you know, this is what I want, this is what you want, like, are we on the same page? I should have just done that, but no, like, I went free spirit and kind of just like, okay, like, yeah. And now I am here, heartbroken again, and I just hope it gets better. I don't even know if, like, I guess, like, I just need time for myself. And please don't come at me when I'm using my fingers and stuff. I have a wet wipe, and like, I'm disinfecting and stuff, and I'm going through so much shit, and like, I really don't even like, I'm kind of like freaking sad. So me putting makeup on is like a bonus. I'm like, maybe it just will make me feel better and stuff. And well, yeah, just for everybody out there that's going through a breakup, I'm here for you. I'm sad with you. I'm like, I feel your pain. It just sucks. I don't even know what to call it. If it's a breakup, if it's not a breakup, if it's just like us like ending things. Like, okay, this guy, I'm not gonna like bad mouth him or anything, but like in front of other people, he would be like, this is my future wife, or like, this is this person, like, this is my wife. I'm like, we're not even married. Why are you telling people I'm your wife? Oh my god, my eyelash is like falling off. I'm like, we're not even married. Why are you like giving me that title? Like, shouldn't I have the ring first, then you give me that title? I'm like, people are gonna literally think we're married. We're not married. And then when it came to his social media, it was like he never posted about me. He only had like girls on his Facebook. Then I went through his phone, which like I know every time I go through my man's phone, every single boyfriend I've had, husband, boyfriend, whatever, booty call, everything, you're gonna find something, one thing. You're gonna like find something, anything. You're like looking for something to find. And I'm like, actually, I think I've had like one boyfriend or maybe two where I like went through their stuff and I found nothing. Maybe like some porn shit or like them liking pictures, but it was like super not like them like trying to hook up or like meet other girls or like talk to him. But this guy, he had the courage. Like usually they will either try to delete it, hide it, put a lock on their phone, do something. But this guy had nothing. He had the courage to not delete any messages, not lock his phone, and like leave his phone everywhere. And I'm like, who are you? And like, at least make me dig harder. Like, okay. And then I confront them about it and they're just like, you know, like they didn't do anything wrong. Like they didn't, like, they were like, well, this chick is like, oh my god, I literally just glued my whole eye. They're like, well, this chick is like ball far away. And then like they would just make an excuse for every chick that I literally saw on their messages. And I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and bitch at the woman, because it's like, I can't bitch at every fucking woman he messages and be like, dude, what is going on between you and him? Because it's his fault too. And it's like, whatever. And then he would offer them money for like just the most disgusting things. And I'm like, okay, you have sugar babies? Like, can I have a new purse? Can I have like why? Anyways, we're going in too deep. But it's just like, is this just me? Or is this like, and I'm like, well, if I don't make you happy, then bye. Like, you know, you're spending your money out here doing these things. You guys just heard Ava. She's with me right now. Just hate it. I don't want to be sad. Yes, Ava. I don't want to be sad, and I hate it. Like, I don't like being sad. Like, I'm like the type that I'm like, think positive and like, you know, like positive vibes, positive this, positive that. I just hate being sad. Yes. Yes, my love. So, that's that. Well, I'm going to finish up doing my makeup, and I want to say thank you, everybody that's watched this video. Yeah, I'm gonna start posting more, because maybe I'll help someone, you know. Maybe somebody will like look at these videos and be like, oh my god, she met this guy and he was like that, and oh my god, I guess like the guy I used to mess with isn't the only guy. I don't know what it is about men, like I can go on a spill, like a spill. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.